Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing fantastically well. So some of the news coming out of Ftmo in the past week has really upset a lot of people, especially in the US. Now, if you've not heard, what they are doing is actually suspending the ability for US citizens to sign up through their website and then start taking prop firm challenges with them. Now, that could just be the company actually protecting themselves and the rest of the traders they have globally, because it is a massive global industry after all. And we have seen in the past couple of years some of the biggest prop firms taken down with some lawsuits within the US. Initially that was Funding Talent, and more recently with My Forex Funds. Now, we have seen a massive shift over the past few months of the wording of prop firms. We've seen a lot of them change the trade arm money into simulated money, simulated profits on simulated accounts. We've seen a few firms move from other regions into Dubai and the UAE to try and get around some of the regulations on that side of it. Now, what we have seen is potentially the big ones that have gone bust is where the Americans commodity industry has come in and actually frozen their accounts. It's going to be very difficult for them to actually take that onto a global stage and start freezing European people. But as we know, never say never, and this could actually have a big impact long term for a lot of our prop firms. So let's take a quick look at the statement that's been published on the Ftmo website of who can actually join and sign up with the company. Now, we can see here this is a USA update in January 24. Since the establishment of our company, our goal has been to provide top quality services for our clients. Unfortunately, at present, we are not able to do that in the United States due to specific conditions in the market segment there. Now, I think this is a key here. It's the conditions in the US market. Some of the products which Ftmo and other prop firms actually do offer is actually classed technically as illegal in the US. Now, that's where some of the grey area has been really pushed the boundaries on. But when we start looking at the leverage products, you can't trade anything in the US with a leverage on Forex example greater than 1 to 50. And a lot of these prop firms actually have 1 to 100 or 1 to 500. And again, we've seen brokers move and shift. A lot of them moving to the Seychelles element of it. So we've seen, again, working around the regulations, seeing what you can get away with. But essentially, this is still a law in the US that does restrict people have access to leverage products. Again, we can see here on this Brokers Chooser website, leverage restrictions in the US. We can see that for major currency pairs, it's 50 to 1. When you start looking at non-currency pairs, it's 20 to 1. And other currency pairs or exotics, around 10 to 1. Now, we know that within Ftmo, other products, this is all at 100 to 1, unless you're on their swing account, it's 30 to 1. If we look at one of the other biggest so if we look at some of the other prop firms in the US, essentially the 5%ers, we can see their leverage is all at 30 to 1. So therefore, they come well under all these restrictions that are actually placed for US citizens who are actually trading leverage products. So again, that could be another avenue for people in the US to go with. Look at them as an alternative to Ftmo if you want to sign up right now in the immediate future. Again, one of the other grey areas that's being exploited is actually the use of CFDs. Again, these are actually outlawed and banned in the US. I don't know the whole history behind it. I'm a UK citizen, so I don't know why this is not allowed. But unfortunately, it is. And again, we can look through other websites and see why these are actually restricted. So it looks like the answer to the question of why CFDs are not permitted in the USA all comes down to trying to protect the people from the evil derivatives and how they can actually lose a lot more money than they actually staked originally, because as we're seeing within leverage and contract for difference products, our rewards can be significantly better. So we know there are brokers in the US that will allow people to trade stocks, shares, or the Forex markets, etc., or even cryptos to a certain degree. But again, they're becoming much more heavily regulated, and it's becoming harder for the actual US people to trade these. So again, I think that's the reason why Ftmo have taken the decision to actually restrict the signing up of new people right now, is to really understand how the legislation and the offending regulations might come in the future that would actually affect their business. It might be that they need to push all of the USA people in the future onto the swing accounts, change all the leverage products, but because actually they have their own kind of servers in the back end running all of the pricing, etc., it's going to be a lot more difficult for them to split and separate. It's almost as if there's going to be a new, I won't say a new Ftmo US division, but you can see where I'm coming from here. It's very difficult to have on their own platform that runs their own systems, their own technology, to then be able to split that for individual regions. But the future is going to be interesting. I will definitely keep update as I hear more. But again, you see a lot of things in Discord channels where people are really, really upset about this, saying why are we being effectively discarded, not being used. But I can assure you, knowing some of the team in Ftmo, they will be working on a solution for this. They didn't become the number one broker, or sorry, number one prop firm, in my opinion, to then just throw away a huge chunk of the market and let others take it over. So hold tight for now. As I say, if you're looking for prop firms in the immediate future, check out my list of the top 5. There's some that definitely do not restrict US people, and make sure that when you do take these prop firm challenges, you are in a position to pass and take the profits rather than just throwing your money away. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again soon. Cheers.